Hey boys, welcome back to some more Brisbane Broncos Throwback Career 2006. Going to be taking on the Canberra Raiders in round 5 of the season. And we've started to hit our straps. We're looking pretty good. The team is starting to gel. You know, it was only a matter of time. The talent, the forward pack, the outside backs, the halves. I mean, look at the freaking back line. Every time I start one of these videos and I see the lineup, dude, I'm just reminiscing of better times at the Broncos. Although, you know, things are starting to turn around at the Bronx, but there were a few years, and you know, might be a bit rich coming from a Broncos supporter, but you know, for the talent and the facilities and all that the Broncos have had, there's been a big drought for the Broncos, and a lot of seasons that are just underperforming. So hopefully the tides are turning. I mean, you know, they keep saying it, and you know, with good reason, that the Broncos forward pack is, I mean, arguably the most talented young forwards, you know, up and coming of all time. Maybe not of all time, but definitely of the modern era, so to speak, is Carmichael Hunt. Beautiful outside inside play, and Hunt is just through the gap here, eyeing up the support. But again, you know, early on in the game, it's good to just take the tackle there. Don't want to risk throwing an intercept, as Hodges straight through. He had Tatey on the outside. I was trying a little bit fancy there with the kick through. Unfortunately, just sort of ricocheted a bit too late on the kick, in fact, and yeah, just botched it. Unfortunately, Tatey has been in just try scoring form as of late. As the long ball, surely it's forward to Papali, who is almost going to get to the line, or he does, but he gets rolled over. Surely that was forward. It was a mile forward. Is right here. I don't know what happened with the camera, but it's going to go to Jared Croker, and he's going to beat Sean Berrigan to score the first try of the game. Would not happen. Would not see it as a... Was it Sean Berrigan? I think it was, but would not happen in real life. Sean Berrigan would not be beaten by Jared Croker. Let's be real. But yeah, I don't know what happened with the camera. It sort of mind flooded me a little bit. So a poor start, but you know, we get a chance here, a scrum feed. Lockyer taking it to the left here. Brent Tate going for the corner. I should just kept going for the corner, but I was a little wary about getting pushed into touch, so played it safe. And on the back of that, big slamming Sam Thaiday is going to barge over for an equalizer. Just you know, putting the pressure on. I think it was Lockyer again, just taking it to the line, one-on-one with the fullback again. You know, this day and age, the fullbacks are up in the line, and big Sam Thaiday is not going to be stopped from that close by a fullback. So Corey Parker converts to make it 6-4. You know, always good that, you know, if you start off poorly, concede the first try, getting the one up there is crucial. Is switch of play to Lockyer. Great kick downfield. It almost stayed in for Tate to sneak down the touchline. I don't think it was a 40-20 regardless, but a great kick nonetheless. Is you know, Lockyer, that's what he's known for. Control, and his kicking game is on point. As Tate again down the sideline. This left-hand attack of Lockyer, Thaiday, Hodges, and Tate is just is tearing teams apart at the moment. Is right here, a kick downfield. It was a great option. We just skewed a little bit, because as you would have seen, the distance was perfect. It would have held up in the in goal perfectly, but unfortunately just sprayed it a little bit to the left. As Tate now down the sideline. Last play, so he boots it downfield. It's a good kick as well, and Sam Thaiday chases hard, but he unfortunately does miss the tackle. But you know, good little option there. It was, you know, mainly because it was just on the stroke of half time, just trying something a little bit there. As the offload from Parker, we do get the intercept. For some reason, I said that basically in reverse. We got the intercept and then through the offload, but we couldn't quite get the ball away, so it's going to go to the halftime break. It's 6-4. Looking dangerous. Honestly, that the back end of that half, we could have scored a couple of tries, and now the Raiders on a little bit of tilt. We had the momentum, and we've started. You know, the Raiders just not falling in a heap, but looking a little bit lax is right there. the pass just a little bit floaty, and it gets picked off. Unfortunately, as Dane Carlaw is now on the field. A little left side attack here down the blind side. Good pass there to Hodges. Gets wrapped up though. Could just snuck a pass to Tate. He was down the sideline, but looking to attack again here. Look at, we've just been a little bit sloppy. We've had the chances and we've looked dangerous at times, but just failing to really capitalize and put this game to bed. But Berrigan, beautiful ball onto Darius Boyd, looking to take on Clockstar, but he makes a big tackle. That was fantastic by Berrigan. Just took it to the line, popped the pass. Fantastic work as Berrigan in crossfield, crabbing, puts a little kick, it gets off the Raiders' legs. Casey Maguire scoops it up, but doesn't get 6 to go. But the last play here, probably going to sweep it back to D. Lockyer to put in a left foot grubber. Again, it comes off the post, and I think he snagged a try for himself. I think he's planted it. I accidentally skipped over the replay, but he did plant it down. It was, aiming for the goalpost, and a ricochet is always dangerous. It just puts the defense off. They're expecting just a ball to go in one spot, and if it comes off the goalpost, there's really nothing you can do about it. It is unfortunately a terrible ball there, and the Raiders are going to get a chance to hit straight back with Jack Wyden getting oh so close to the try line. Thankfully, we do wrap him up though, so, having to go from attack to defense here. 15 minutes to go, so the Raiders definitely within a sniff as Jack Wyden again gets wrapped up. Tony Carroll on the field makes a big stop on the very quality 5'8ers. I think Papali put up the bomb, and it's a bit of a shocker, and Brent Tate is going to come down with the footy. Probably, Papali wouldn't peg him for a great kicker of the football, as Carroll there takes a tough run. But the Raiders again, another mistake on our try line, so we're going to have to come up with big defense again. And who is that? I think Casey Maguire. Big tackle on Chance, who beat the first defender, but he came across and made a clutch effort. But the long ball, I thought, oh, it should have been picked off, but Papali sneaks between two Broncos forwards there. I don't know how this ball it was just lobbed up over the top of Maguire, and then I think it was Carlaw just overread the play as well. So the Raiders do get the tries. Nick Kotrick, for some reason, kicking goals. He does not make a mistake. So 12 points to 10, but the first missed conversion from the Raiders is it's looking to be pretty crucial here, as they do get a penalty. Hodgson, that's they changed the rules. You can't deliberately throw it into the players, but apparently in the eyes of the referee, it wasn't a deliberate act. So penalty to the Raiders. They do kick the penalty goal, and it's probably deserving. I mean, we came out of the second half and looked good in the first 10 minutes, and then the rest of that second half we were just sloppy. Too many errors, gave the Raiders plenty of chances, and they've capitalized. So it's going to get into golden point here, and they've definitely got the running. We just cannot really control the footy, but it's a new half, so to speak. Game over. We just gotta focus here as Carroll goes straight through the Raiders. That's very poor defense, and that is a huge run. That's going to put us in prime position to take an early stab at a field goal as we spread it left back to Lockyer there. Just looking to make it a little bit more ground. I'd be comfortable taking it from about the 30 meter mark. I mean, Lockyer has kicked a few belting field goals in his day. So, 50 meters out, Lockyer can kick them, but probably wouldn't back myself as Thider here goes straight through, gets the offload to Casey Maguire. I thought he was going to score a try, but he just lost his momentum as Lockyer, he's primed for a shot at field goal. Carmichael in a dummy half, sends it back, and the Raiders are going to go down in a bit of a shocker. Honestly, not the best game of footy. And, that just shows the championness of this Broncos outfit. In a pretty poor game by their standards, they still come away with the win. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.